In Haitian Voodoo, there's a saying, si ka fou pa bay, cimetière pa pran.
Und dann reiß ich der Puppe den Kopf ab. Dann reiß ich der Puppe den Kopf ab. Ja, ich beiß der Puppe den Hals ab. Es geht mir nicht gut. Ich reiß der Puppe den Kopf ab. Ja, ich reiß der Puppe den Kopf ab. Und dann beiß ich der Puppe den Hals ab. Es geht mir nicht gut, nein!
When you come to the cemetery, you have to treat this location with respect. You can't leave your garbage here. You can't just have it your way here because you're dealing with the deceased. When you're in a cemetery, you want to always be respectful. Where you take your dirt from and how you take it. See, the thing is, most people are not aware that you got to pay for the dirt. There has to be some compensation because when you're getting dirt from a cemetery, you're actually gaining access to the spirits who dwell within the cemetery. So by you taking the dirt, you are getting dirt without the spirit's permission. And usually in a situation like that, this is how hauntings occur. So if you're going to be in a cemetery and you're going to get dirt, you want to make sure you pay for it. Regardless if it's from the grave of someone who is decent or well-mannered, graveyard dirt is very tainted. You always want to make sure you cleanse after you finish using graveyard dirt because you don't want to transfer that energy. After you finish working with graveyard dirt, your spirit is tainted. And that energy that you have on you can transfer to someone else. So as time goes on, that depressing feeling may start to bother someone else. So therefore, if you're experienced, you know exactly what I'm talking about. You want to make sure you cleanse yourself after you finish utilizing graveyard dirt.
If you're looking for a god ring, you've come to the right place. Street sweeper, Medusa domination ring, Chouette étoile. Whatever you're looking for, you've come to the right place. We have everything. If you're interested, the link for the contact is in the description.
Because of the tainted nature of graveyard dirt, you can use graveyard dirt by itself because it's tainted in nature. When you're dealing with dirt in general from a graveyard, this is connecting you to the energy of that site. So when you utilize it in forms of black magic, witchcraft, sorcery, it doesn't really even need any additives because think about it. Look at how many people that may be buried in this cemetery here. The worst thing that you can do as a person trying to work with the deceased is getting the wrong dead to work on your behalf. You want to go to the grave of someone who fits the description of the job that you're applying for. So therefore, if you're trying to get a spirit to protect you, or if you're trying to get a spirit to give you the justice that you deserve, you don't want to go to a spirit that's considered meek or someone that was a very easygoing person. Usually you want to go with someone that was aggressive, someone that didn't take no nonsense from people. You want to have the right spirit for the job.
Sorry to interrupt you once again, but I have an important message for you. For those of you who have been following me since the Red Room days, I want you to know that those videos are not lost. You can find them on my vintage catalog channels, channel 1 and 2. Check the description area for the link to those accounts. I'll see you there.
Now, when it comes to certain tasks, you want to make sure that you employ the right spirit for the job. Now, let's just say you're trying to gain, let's just say, vengeance. You don't want to go to someone's grave who was, let's just say, a nice person. You want to make sure you go to the grave of someone that you knew that stood on business. And this, in a sense, will pretty much guarantee that what you're asking for gets done in a timely fashion.